St Lucia, an island known for the breathtaking pitons and beautiful landscape. We sailed into Rodney Bay, a place known for its fancy marina, super yacht charters, accessible restaurants, and resorts. We spent a short week here, mostly apart from our cameras, to spend the Christmas holiday. Our friends had us over for Christmas trivia, where we lost by a single point. The losers had to take a shot, which I can't say we're the best at these days.
If you fell in love with St.
Okay, I'm filming.
But you can still go to Martinique if you wanted to.
Yeah, I know.
If you just had a house here, you get kind of bored with it, I think.
I think you would too. I mean, it's great when you grow up and you walk and you're like, man, this is incredible.
But I'm gonna save that
But then,
and enjoy it.
Yeah.
kind of done with seeing the same thing.
Perfect.
This one guy,
How was your face?
comes over every day.
Probably awful. Yeah.
Right?
That night, we checked out St. Lucia's Friday Street Fair, which happens every Friday in town. These people can party. I mean it. This was music playing from land at 6 in the morning on the Tuesday after Christmas. So after some much needed rest and recovery, we were off to Martinique.
To Martinique. Just a little squall, watching boats completely disappear into the midst of the storm. It's like we're about to get wet. We have battened down all the hatches so that we don't get wet and just waiting it out. It's a beautiful day over here though. This whole 270 degrees. Oh, getting called on the radio. Go ahead for Bandit.
We're making water here, buddy. Open up the hatches.
Fill the tanks. Is it pretty bad?
It is dumping. Nice though, good boat wash. Fill the port tank. It's good.
Solid. Sounds exciting. Hopefully it passes before we anchor.
Yeah, we're not anchoring now. We gotta wait a little while. There's games go out there.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm still watching boats disappear in the middle of it. Almost considering just bobbing out here.
It's probably not a bad idea. There's a ton of fish barrels on the buoys on the way in, a lot of them.
Copy that. I'll just reduce speed and kind of head north up the coast a little bit. And there only looks like a minor squall north on the north side. We're gonna go north a little bit.
It's really bad in there?
Wait it out, yeah.
Okay. I like that plan. Woo!
Wind front is blowing.
It sounded stormy.
I have to turn my hat around.
Look at that.
Look at that front. It's crazy. We have officially made it to Martinique. We're excited. Check out this bay. Our windlass looks like it's about to pull out of the deck, and we need to get that fixed ASAP because I almost yanked it out of the deck today come leaving St. Lucia. So when we pulled into St. Lucia, the anchor kept dragging and hitting on the bottom, and on the charts it says that it's just sand and weeds, and unbeknownst to us, we found out that there's a lot of coral, and we were just dragging on top of coral, which is horrible, something you should never do, but we had no idea because you couldn't see the bottom. It was super murky. There were a lot of big waves going in and kicking up the sand in the water, and on the charts it said all sand and weeds, so sand and grass is what it says on the charts. And all the active captain reviews and stuff say that it's a great sandy bottom with some good holding, and the holding's good, but not on good stuff. So we ended up on coral, which sucks. Never want to do that, but we ended up getting stuck under a piece, and we had to pull it up, and it was pulling on our windlass, and then we yanked back. We thought we were set, and then it just like kind of broke loose and ripped our windlass up, and then it re-grabbed, and now when we were trying to pull up the chain, it got stuck and was yanking on the windlass, and then we had to yank it off the bottom because it was stuck in pretty good, and it just kept ripping the windlass out of the deck. So, moral of the story is only use your windlass to pull the chain up, and will not be, for future reference, because now I have to get this fixed, but will not be backing down on our windlass. So I know you're not supposed to do that, but we really haven't had any issues with that until there, when we were fully set, backing down at like 2,000 RPMs, and then it just ripped out of there, and then it was awful. Anyway, I'll show you how it's set up. So windlass used to be here, now it's up there, and instead of making a makeshift plate for it, someone just decided to cut out a piece of the anchor locker, just this locker, and then just epoxied it around both sides. And then it's not really reinforced, I don't think. No reinforcement under there. Can't really see. But so it has been cracking along here, and then cracking along this side right here and right here, and this piece is actually, this little crack right here is actually ripping up, and this whole bottom of this part of the windlass is actually pulling up and lifting up, like it literally comes straight off the deck. If I can recreate it, I will on camera, but it's really not good. As you can see, it moves just doing this now. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna pull this off, resurface this area, epoxy it, probably get some kind of reinforcement, either a plate or mounting plate, or build some kind of starboard plate bracket that goes underneath this whole area, so that way we can figure this out. I'll probably bring it all the way over to this side so that it's a full plate, this whole area, and then just cut a hole for the chain or something along those lines so that we can get that in and out of there. But yeah. So the situation sucks, is what it is. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Could be expensive. Not sure. How are we doing down there?
Good, baby. Oops. Hold on. I chopped my hair off. It looks a little bit, it looks a little crappy at the moment because it was in a braid all night, but I chopped it off, and now I'm giving it a little braid.
Nice.
Then I swear I'll be ready.
bit of St. Augustine, Florida. Thank you. It's so pretty. Look at this church. Wow. I love a beautiful church. They always get me. They always take my breath away. Where's these
We didn't
baguettes?
bring any.
On the other side.
We actually didn't bring all that, right?
Are there any baguettes? Oh! Are they good?
Oh, they're warm.
They're warm?
I'm getting two.
We're baguette rich. Oh my.
Baguettes are hot. You gotta get them while they're hot.
We're getting two. They're so perfect. Oh my god, they smell so good. Like, the French really do make bread. That's bad. Shouldn't have done.
Sounds good with that.
Yeah, let's get in line for these though. Avocados. They have limes.
You have to get this. Yeah. Shopping.
I'm gonna film your first bite. Oh.
She's jealous.
I am. I'm so ready.
Try it.
I'm ready.
No good.
It's got the right doughy in the inside.
I'll take a little snitch off that. Yeah. It's warm and
We couldn't use our card unless we spent more, so we got water bottles and a brie cheese. And the brie looks so good. These cheese prices out here are just amazing. Good morning, or afternoon rather. We've been kind of working in the boat all morning, and now we are going to go check in to Martinique because yesterday, kind of random, but Wednesdays they are not open. So it's just a check-in computer. Most of the French countries are that way, and it's at a sandwich shop. What's the name of it, babe?
Snack Boo Boo.
It's called Snack Boo Boo. I personally love that name. And we heard the sandwiches are good. We just looked online and they're like super reasonable. I love French countries because you get the best of both worlds. You get the imports of all like European foods, and it's a European country. It's technically France, so you don't pay that like extra import price that you would as getting stuff like that in the States. So it's kind of a treat. Anyway, we're packed up, got all of our documents and our trash, and we're gonna go head into St. Anne. That's where we are anchored, and it's where we showed you last night with all the cute little Christmas decor and everything. So later, Bandit. Good news, we're all checked in. That sandwich shop was not only adorable, the food looked amazing, but everybody in there was
We gave
so...
him every last cent of euro we had.
Yeah, we only had €2. Everyone...
We had like €2 and like 88 cents, and he was like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's €3 to check in, and we are trying to find... Baby, let me finish my sentence.
We are trying to find a way to get cash out or exchange our American money, our US dollars. And the ATM is broken, we've heard. So we're kind of like striking out a little bit right now. I'm sure we'll find something, but everyone in there was so friendly. It was like this cruisers, because obviously you go to check in there and everyone was eating and telling us about what we should do. And I mean, the most friendly conversations, and you could tell the owner of the sandwich shop was just a sweetheart. He didn't speak any English, but people were translating for us. I mean, we feel so spoiled because we don't speak French and we're in a French country, and so that always makes us feel like idiots and bad.
My French was better in St. Martin. Here I completely forgot French, and everyone speaks like strictly French here. At least in St. Martin, people like kind of speak English.
Right, because there's the Dutch side and people speak a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But Tanner, you really were doing well like 6 months or so ago on your French.
Yeah,
but
I could order off the menu. I could have a minimal conversation. No, I can say hi and how are you and thank you.
We got to get back on that basically, especially this week. Long story short is we need to go figure out how to get some of our US money exchanged, and then we'll go on a walk. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're happy we're here and we're checked in. All right. Flying through a bit of a rain squall. Can't really see anything. Luckily it's daytime. We came over here to Le Marin to get the lay of the land a bit. We did that in St. Anne, and by that I mean where the grocery stores, basically. So we did find a cool little market in St. Anne. It was smaller, but oh my gosh, I'm in my glory. I felt like a child. Tanner was like, you need to relax. You need to bring it down. Not recorded. We just got in an argument because
I'm hangry.
the most that we ever argue is when when either one of us is hungry, but mainly when Tanner's hungry. And we were just doing, a grocery store tour, so we hadn't eaten yet, and now we know our favorite grocery store, which we're gonna go back to. But in the meantime, we just got a box of 6 pain au chocolat.
Yep.
And so he can chill out. But they're freaking
tasty.
They're amazing.
Only thing that would be better is if they were warm.
I was thinking that too. So
we have 4 more to heat up in the oven.
This is a marriage saver.
Hey everybody, it's us from the future here. It is New Year's Eve. We are in Martinique currently, giving you a little bit of an update. We are not heading back to Grenada and flying back to the States. We are continually heading north.
With our boat.
With our boat, because we want to bring our boat wherever we're going.
Yes.
We have a few job opportunities available for us, some even here in the Caribbean. So we are exploring all opportunities. We don't want to just jump on the first one that presents itself to us because it could not be the right opportunity for us. In the meantime, just because we have to spend less money and we are looking for jobs does not mean we can't have fun and explore. So we're going to continue bringing these videos to you guys because we are going to continue exploring all these beautiful islands as we make our way up.
And main reason why we wanted to even give this update is because of all the overwhelming support that we've gotten on this platform. You guys, people have reached out to us and sent in, even people that don't know us are sending us like quality advice and emails. And it's been amazing. So we're so thankful that we shared that with you guys because this community has been so awesome and helpful. And we're going to keep you, we'll keep you in the loop as things progress. But in the meantime, we just wanted to say thank you and we hope you're having a great start to your new year. Mwah.
See you guys next week. Love you.